I'm playing my flu game right now. Dude, I've been so sick that it feels like I'm paying off a karmic debt. Like, I've been such a good boy this year. I've tried to be the best person I can. I've been so happy. Everything's fallen into place perfectly. And then boom, right at the buzzer, I'm about to faint as I go get water from the sink. Excuse me as I address the universe real quick. Where do you get off? When will I find my peace? When will you stop yanking me around so I can enjoy this? This is Let's Make Mistakes, the series where I make mediocre art and go mildly insane. I'm not here to teach you anything, but just implore you to do what's gonna make you happy in this life, because this is what makes me happy. Excuse me. Oh god. My head is pounding. Thoughts escape me, and I sound like there's a Mack truck on my sinuses right now. Dude, we prevail. We ascend. We're gonna be better today. I've wallowed in my sickness, my sadness, and my snot too long. Dude, can you believe it? Look at us, big guy. We did it. Another year in the books, huh? Can you believe it? I think 2025 was probably one of the best years of my life so far, I think. Just as I think of the bullet point list of everything that I accomplished personally, everything that's happened, all the seeds planted, just all around pretty solid. No complaints. Dude, I'm so low maintenance. Like, even if I walked away with this past year with just a new box of rocks that I found, like just a nice collection of stones, I'd still feel like I did something. I hope the holiday season didn't cripple too many of you, which it truly can. Just all the plans, all the activities, all the planned stress, the family occasions, just everything combined can be so volatile. And it's one of those things to remember too, that not everybody's family sitch is pristine. Some people get around their family and they turn into such a different person, good and bad. Like, some people feel a lot more like themselves when they come home and be around people who raised them, people who grew up with them. There was a few bumps in the road, but all around Christmas season was pretty rad. Like, I went to see an orchestra play a few weeks ago, and they were performing in tandem with these Cirque du Soleil type performers. And as you hear such beautiful music being played, there's a woman suspended 20 feet up above the stage. It was almost like how some people watch NASCAR just to see. And now, don't get me wrong, I didn't want her to fall. And they were just doing unreal stuff. It was pretty ridiculous stuff. Like, they were doing things that I only could do in my dreams. Just the amount of strength and balance and practice that it takes to do stuff like that just boggles my mind. Spent a lot of time with Bay and her fam. A gringo, got to see how the Colombians celebrate La Navidad. It was some life-changing stuff, actually. Oh, and part of Bay's gift this year was I planned to write a letter completely in Spanish. On Christmas Eve, I stood up and declared my love for her. I watched just a white boy stumbling through Spanish. Because at one point, I said something and they laughed. And I didn't plan for this to be a humorous confession. It was more so just heartfelt and pure. And then they laughed at me, like collectively as a group. they laughed at something that I had wrote, translated, and trying to read to them. And at that point, I was like, oh no, am I bombing right now in front of the familia? Turns out it was just phrasing and pronunciation. Oh, I had my first cry of the year. Didn't even take me 48 hours, and I'm being a big fat baby, crying about big fat baby stuff. I don't really feel like going into what the cry was about, what brought it on, but the moral of the cry was that it's important for me to invest my time into people that are willing and able to listen whenever I have something to say, something on my mind, something wearing on me. Just no matter what state I'm in, they're up to hearing me out. I think about a day or so ago, I was talking to my sister and asked her about New Year's resolutions, if she had any, what her thoughts were on the whole idea. And she brought up just a fantastic point. If you want to make changes to yourself, your lifestyle, to do all of that in the dead of winter is a tall order. And all the changes you want to make, the great things that you see for yourself within this year, excuse me, it's not always going to be pretty. It's not always going to be what you see in your head. And even the good things can come from an unlikely source. And I myself don't have any real resolutions other than I don't want another year to be mundane, casual, and a lot of things falling through the cracks. And I don't need every single day to be life-changing and awe-inspiring. But I just hate the feeling that time is slipping away and everything's a year older. I just want to be aware at all times how incredible this life is. How fantastic my situation is. What a jackpot that I hit in this life. That I get to do this. I get to be the person that I am. I get to live. I just hate for that thought to become normal. I carry that feeling with me wherever I go, whatever I do, whoever I see. I just want to hold that feeling like Linus holds a blankie. Just wow. I get to be alive. I get to do this. I get to listen to music. I get to show my love for people who care for me. I was given the allowance to be myself. I want to hold on to that this year, the next year. Every single day I want to come to the realization that, wow, I get to do this. That's cheesy. It's giving like I want to be an astronaut when I grow up. That's how it sounds to me when I speak it, but that's genuinely how I feel. Increase your thankfulness. Do something that is good for you. Be kind to yourself. You deserve it. I think this is going to be it for us today. My head is throbbing. I need to go blow my nose. And I'm happy with this. This is a fantastic start to my year personally. I hope you made something along with me. I hope you can join me in the next installment of Let's Make Mistakes. But until then, be good and embrace your mistakes.